is my front, and this is my back. Alright. Before I start, I need to warn you. What I'm about to show may trigger childhood flashbacks, serious nostalgia, and the sudden urge to catch Pokemon. Hello class, my name is Troy Angevine, and this is my Nintendo 3DS XL. Looking at it, the first thing you probably notice is the stickers. It's completely covered in them. Layered, torn, and overlapping, like a collage of my interests frozen in time. There's a bright orange and blue frog smiling near the top. Got anime characters, and a butterfly wing. Underneath all that chaos, you can see the original silver surface peeking through like old paint. The stickers are glossy in some spots near the middle, and rough and peeling in others, creating a mix of smooth ridges and flaky texture under your fingertips. This specific model is the Nintendo 3DS XL, released in August of 2012. It measures about 6.1 inches wide, 3.7 inches tall, and 0.87 inches thick. It weighs roughly 11.6 ounces. It's light enough to carry in one hand, but heavy enough to feel solid and sturdy. The body is made of cool matte plastic with rounded corners that perfectly fit in the palm of my hands. And when I flip it open, there's that satisfying click that every 3DS owner knows by heart. The screens have small scratches and smudges, just little reminders of years of use. And the circle pad is worn shiny and smooth from all those gaming sessions. But on the other hand, all the buttons make soft, clean clicks when pressed. Attached to it is a tiny white ghost keychain with a pink tongue sticking out. It's a small touch, but it really adds, and it reminds me of my favorite game, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Now that you understand every physical aspect of the 3DS, it's time for me to get into what truly matters to me, the emotional connection I have. Holding it still brings back a flood of feelings. It reminds me of late nights under the covers, turning the brightness down low, so I wouldn't get caught playing past my bedtime. It reminds me of long car rides, sitting in the backseat playing games while the world just passed by outside the window. This device wasn't just entertainment. As a kid, it felt like a doorway to a whole other world with endless imagination. Now, I'd like to share the story of getting my 3DS XL. It was Christmas morning of 2013. I thought I had opened all my gifts until my mom told me there was one behind the tree. When I ripped the wrapping paper off, I felt pure excitement. As a kid, it was my first gaming system, and from that point on, I carried it everywhere with me. Can't remember exactly what happened at the time, but eventually, like kids tend to do, I lost my 3DS XL. Back then, I didn't comprehend what I had lost because I was already on to bigger and better things. The Xbox 360 came out, and I was hanging out with friends more. When you're young, you don't realize what memories will matter later on, and almost a decade later, it hit me. I missed it. I missed that feeling, so I tore apart the closet next to my old bedroom, and voila, it was like reconnecting with a younger version of myself. And then on top of that, sticker bombing it, it made it feel that much more personal, like a new memory layered on top of that old one I had. In conclusion, today we looked at my Nintendo 3DS XL. But this 3DS XL isn't just an old gaming system, it's a reminder of those late nights, that childhood wonder, and how something so small can hold so many memories. It shows how creativity can turn even a simple piece of technology into something personal and meaningful. Every sticker, every scratch, and every click of the buttons brings me back to being a kid. I want to thank you all for watching my speech, and this was really fun to make. I'm really passionate about my 3DS XL, so if you have any questions, leave them down below. A few of my favorite games are Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I've also been playing Pokemon Moon. And then on top of that, yeah, that's really it. If you have any questions about the 3DS XL, leave them down below. Thank you guys, bye-bye. I'm cutting that out.